What is up, YouTube world? Back again with all my friends. Actually, it's probably just a little while after I made the last video because I was like, man, I saw a specific recruits and I was like, I want to get back to recruiting. I want to get back to building things up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this team back good, even though I'm trying to lead this team. But let's look here. Things happen. Texas A&M lost to Arkansas, which is last week. Arkansas was number 12. I feel like they should have moved that. Well, they already lost twice. So, yeah. But Tulane is sitting pretty up in here. UAB is up in here. It's a nice little jungle up in here, man. Nice little mix once you start pushing things towards the top. Nice little mix of teams. All getting their fair shot up in here, man. Except for the Heisman. The Heisman, no one's getting a fair shot. The Heisman is, yeah, only the big guys get to play. But over here, conference standings, we do not play UAB. And UAB, they are running the table over there, which is good. Because at least we know, I mean, possibly if we lose that game, we can still make the playoffs. But if we can run the table, they run the table. We're going to have a very good matchup to end the season. And that'll probably be our only chance to get game of the week because, yeah, it ain't looking pretty. But let me get in here to recruiting. Let me see if I can figure out how to get these guys to come here so I can build up this team. See what happens here. Alright, baby, it's game time. It's game time. I know I disconnect these videos sometimes, but in the middle, but hey, you're still watching. So that's what matters. Let's see, jersey on jersey. Let me see, at least one of our helmets gotta, yeah, at least make my helmet match. I was all trouble. It's 18 and sliding.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium,
Oh,
home to
just
the
fucking
thundering
right,
herd
nothing
of Marshall
at the
and
center.
one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for
Let's
the
get ready.
weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Middle
Nice little
Tennessee
foggy day.
Raiders taking on the winners of 7
Just got to keep on
straight,
winning.
the
Hoping that the
Marshall
last game
Thundering
I can
Herd. 48 Sports
keep things
College
together, keep
Football
them
stays
stable.
with you alongside David
You know,
Pollack and
put on
Jesse
a
Moore.
good performance.
Time to get this
Like
game
I'm supposed
started.
to. I hate getting the fucking ball
The
first.
kickoff team out there getting set.
Let's go. Oh, that's not the end zone. Never mind. We running.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And when you take the field
We
with
are
the
ready
confidence,
to
the swag
get up and get
this
zone.
guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence.
Flip it.
And those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make
Ah,
And that's
couldn't hit it like I
speed
wanted
scares
to.
defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
All right, here
Halfway
we
there
go.
on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Well, we know for sure he's coming. So,
The play action fake.
right choice, right choice.
And
Oh,
they can't make the connection.
Well, they weren't able to come up with the completion on that play, but let's point out a positive here. How about the pass pro up front by this offensive line? They did an outstanding job giving their quarterback time to throw.
They're bringing heat.
there we go.
Safe completion on
Hit
the
it
screen.
outside. Ah,
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some
all right,
damage
all
after
right,
the
all
catch.
right.
And
Let's
most
see.
importantly,
I can get something going a little downfield.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Let's tuck it.
He's going to run it.
Probably could have hit the circle,
They
but
make
I'm just
the
gonna tuck it.
stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. This Marshall offense
Here
putting
we go.
together a nice
Drive number 1.
Use the
Oh,
play
bomb it
fake
out.
down to
Oh,
throw.
shit.
And
I
the
thought I had it
defense
deep the
gets
circle, but it wasn't.
back.
Things evolve.
action pass
Things
success has a
evolve.
lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, gone. Marcel Williams
Running room.
in the foot race. Can't catch him.
20.
Mm-mm-mm.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Mm.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, we gotta hit a crowd, baby.
You want to talk about a great
We had
way to
100%
start the
capacity and
game
stuff like that.
set the tone early.
It's
Pull
so
up, cheer
nice
us
to
on.
have a quarterback
We on a
just
run.
put himself into the game.
We ain't lost the game, I don't know how long.
You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only
The
6
Herd.
plays. And they finished with a 62-yard pass for the score. About to kick it off.
crazy that counts as a pass.
For the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the
fuck that
coverage
up.
unit to put a stop to that return. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders out
Kevin
with the
Tejada.
first possession of the game.
He's
And
everywhere.
you'd better be sharp throwing
Does
the
he?
football
Only
to
got
the
one pick?
outside, Jesse, because
I feel like he has
both
more
of
than one
these
pick.
teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And David, I like these guys too because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the
Try to
field,
put the
you
ball
can
out.
do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up first.
They got me that time, all
He
right.
showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It'll be a first down
Good
from the
now, yo.
49-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
There we go.
And the running back didn't get
Now we're
much.
starting to
Nice
get
job by the
those-
defense. You can
those
tell they're
repetitions in there
focused
that
on
like you're
the
supposed
running
to.
back on this run game.
Now things are
Being
getting
physical,
smooth.
getting knockbacks and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Get out there, somebody.
He's got it on the right.
Oh no.
He knew exactly where he that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
All right, my run fit worked. Forced him back the wrong way, but not as effective as I wanted it to be.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll try
there we go.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 20.
They mess around, get this first, and they run it again. I'm gonna have to switch to a 3-4-4-3.
Looking to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone.
Oof, there we go.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I feel like he's gonna miss it.
In college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they
46
stay aggressive
yards.
they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And he doesn't miss.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Run it out, run it out. Oh.
He was
Thinks he's got
something a little
blocks so
more
I didn't know what to do.
They get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was. And
I
that's
like
why
Lava
this
didn't get a
offense is
look.
so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Shit.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes
Gotta
with
let it
play
go.
action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense.
And my guard missed everybody.
Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here,
All right.
maybe they can get this
Some
drive
folks
started.
coming, some folks may not be
From
coming.
the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
Blasted as he lets it
I
go.
tried to hold it
He
just
took a
too long.
hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
You know what?
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Marshall will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
All right. That's all we're doing. That's been trips.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense
Cross
can get
fire.
going. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive.
Should have stayed a little deeper.
What happens here in the second drive?
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Darnold. Quick strike complete.
Had a feeling. Had a
And
feeling.
he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Well, now that I got guys in the box, they don't want to run it.
Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for second down. Guys, it is Marshall.
Make me a little sick right now. We're going to get it together.
Let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. He's looking to throw.
Coming around. I got you.
It's Evans. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We're getting here. We're getting in your face.
Looking to throw on third. Moves around
Crap.
to clear up the vision. They
No
finally
fumble
get him
off
on
that.
the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
These third downs, man, they're critical down and distances. When you have mobile
Ran the ball
quarterbacks,
every
it's
play
just
first
so
drive,
great
damn
to
near.
know that
Now they
one,
don't want to
you
run
get
it.
throwing
Oh,
for
here we
your
go.
offense, but two,
Now
if
we're
it's
back.
not there,
Ah.
they can take off and scramble and generate big plays as well. This guy now, because of his athleticism, he's got the offense knocking on the door inside the opponent's 10-yard line.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw. It's Darnold. Going for 6.
God damn
Pulls
it.
it in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing.
Now they don't want to run the ball. That's some bullshit, right?
Be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead.
Well, I feel like that was supposed to be it.
So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
I swear to God, if I come out proper defensive alignment next drive and they fucking run it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some
There we
juice.
go.
Find your
Go,
guy.
Lon.
Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job.
Oh, damn.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The cornerback blitz.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks
waited
on
too
the
late to
game
try to
so
cut it.
far.
He's there to make the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. And he's not going to make it. The
This is
defense
confidence.
denying him the first down.
This is called confidence,
They
baby.
allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations
Lava.
underneath the sticks, and you come
Lava.
everybody flies to the football. That's great execution.
Oh, my God.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work.
They really dropped that shit.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field.
Okay, I don't think he was gonna throw it to him after I bumped into him just a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw. It's Darnold.
There we go.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
There we
Nice
go.
completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little
In here.
chunk. Now we get to go have some
In
fun.
here.
Looking
In
to
here.
scramble. He's going to take
Oh,
it.
that's not what you supposed
He
You
will
gotta be
step
shitting me.
out
Don't
of bounds
fucking
with
tell
that.
me. I swear I turned this shit off. Ugh.
Pick up and a first down for this offense.
Let me go to my
Sometimes
home
these guys
settings.
just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got to
There we go.
shut it down.
Stretch him out.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen, the ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a
Keep
loss.
it over there. Let's just see. A lot of guys over here. I don't know why you threw it directly at me.
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job.
Oh, that is not what I expected.
They line up with some
But it'll
serious
work.
work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose
Right.
deep. Got out of trouble and throws.
There we go.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
That's why, as a defense,
See if he can make it
you feel
again.
okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
And he can make it again. All right.
Showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update,
All
let's
right.
get Kevin Connors in the studio.
He can play a little bit.
Big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 11 over Texas A&M. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Marshall offense makes its way
Get
back
things
onto the
percolating
field.
back a little bit.
I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the
There we
page,
go.
David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
There we go.
A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous
Louder,
pickup
louder,
on that.
louder.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
Oh, that ended up underthrown because he got hit.
The offense is lucky to have it. Defender
Every
right
time I
there,
see
almost
Clausen
had it in his grasp.
out there with an opportunity,
Let's see if
someone's
they
got to
go
hit
back
me.
to the air on 2nd down. Now the play fake.
Ah, damn it. Tried to get rid of it too late.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is
Woo!
this has been a set.
Got it
Just like that, baby.
inside the 20.
Just like that.
Down herd.
You got to see it to believe it. Sometimes you just got to believe it before you see it.
Door, baby.
Love the thought process.
They weren't ready for that one.
Here on this play. Nobody
They didn't know
in
what to
the
do.
end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness,
Just
his ability to sniff out the end
Yep.
zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very
Yep.
efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here.
Damn.
We're going to create something now. That
Who's
we can
supposed to
build
be
on the second
there?
half.
Coach said all week he wanted
Where
to be
were
aggressive. This is a
you?
great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Frame rate just drops out of
He's able to
nowhere.
make the stop, but
The game wants something to happen.
As they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it.
There we go.
Quarterback
Now we're getting something together.
down he goes at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. We'll see if they can get a little better protection.
Looks like we lined up back over here. I'm going to throw it there for screen.
It's Clemens. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, crap.
Couldn't find
Lucky
a man,
me.
just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
But goes out of bounds, and a really
Yes,
nice
that is
job
technically
as they stick
causing
them
corner.
deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Running out of time here.
You
in the
know how this
first
run
half. They're
goes.
going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to the ground.
Oh, come on.
Solid stop by this sophomore. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking for a man on second down. Throws
Oh, I threw it right to him. No, I didn't.
He makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Feels like some bullshit is happening in this game once again. The game is healing itself. Wants to make sure my victories don't come easy.
Atmosphere there today in Huntington. And the story of
3
the
tackles, 2
half
passes,
has been
collection
that
is it.
elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off.
Angry me.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Ah.
Nice job by the kickoff
Almost
team.
poked it out.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the
Hey,
16.
fresh off this,
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first
damn
chance
it.
to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to
Goddamn
create some
foolishness.
momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
To the air, it's Darnold. Throws to the wideout.
Okay.
Just masterful
Fair.
working that sideline
Fair,
and
fair,
getting
fair.
the toe down for the catch.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and
Ain't be
his
fair,
receiver.
Brian, fair.
You saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
Well over.
Confident,
Pursued.
tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
I know
Empty.
it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking to throw on second down. Makes the grab outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Got everything out here.
Good timing on the quick out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes
Get him.
field.
There we go.
Just too much of
There
a rush.
we go.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield
That's
stripe
the
at
freshman.
49. The number one job is to protect
Oh.
their quarterback. And they did.
Wait, oh no, wrong guy.
Not, but my number one job as a defensive
That was the
lineman is to
DT.
attack
That is
your
the end.
quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible.
I don't think I'm gonna have a chance at this one, to be
They
honest.
bring the punter on.
I'll just back him up.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thunder
You can get some grooving on
coming out.
offense now.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the
Oh.
gun, they'll try to impose their
Whole
running
block
game.
got missed.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
Probably shouldn't have to cut that twice
Otherwise, you're just going to
on a run.
Now it's just going to be a passing game.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right?
See, maybe we might get this to Garrison.
Helps this offense find positive points.
We will not get to Garrison.
Now
Tried to
really try to get this drive
wiggle
going.
him,
Good
but
execution
he won't
on
wiggle
third down as
the
They
ball.
have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you
Here we
gotta
go.
have bounce. Can't always throw for
Matthew
it.
Williams down the
You've gotta
seam.
be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to.
Williams
move
down the
the chain.
seam.
It's complete.
Called
A
it.
huge pickup. He's
Called
into the
it.
open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
Gotta do my dance on him. This gonna be a Menaces of Williams game. He over like 150.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do you do?
152
Feed
times.
him towards that sideline.
That's what it's all about.
Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it.
How wide? No, that is down the middle, boy.
Couldn't catch him.
Down the
Gets to
middle.
end zone for 6.
Down the middle with the funky fiddle.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy
Not to the
starch
cleaners.
on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to Boston College. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those
Yeah,
guys will
both
be
of them.
keeping an eye on
There
it
we
for
go.
us. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the ground game.
You know, we're just blitzing it. Opposite
Good,
direction.
solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Nothing.
Coaches
Nothing
always
too
harp
crispy.
about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of
Nothing
efficiency
too
on first
crispy.
down, man, you are doing just that.
Dropping back, it's Darnold.
Got him scared.
This looks disastrous. Oh,
That helps with a
he
lot.
goes. A huge loss on that play.
Big Trey win.
Well, this is
For
a
the win.
quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility...
Took that back pedal to give himself a little bit more space. Trey Wayne just kept going.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside.
I got crowd ain't getting hype. I guess this game ain't big enough for them.
Looking to throw, and he needs
Whoa,
a jump
screenplay.
They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried
Now it's
to
the
find
fun
his way to the
time.
marker, but it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there,
Here
tackling
we
the catch, you give
go.
up the completion, whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long, you're going to get the ball
There we
back.
go.
Go get some water and some.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last
Like this
time,
might not
put
work,
this
but we'll
one in the
see.
end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed.
Strong
It just took too much
pass
time.
rush gets to the quarterback,
Trying to
and
let
they get
it
him at the
develop way
46.
too long.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He's going to pass on 2nd
Damn.
down. And here comes the pressure.
I don't that
and
speed route
there he
developed,
goes
but
down
no,
again.
no.
You can just see the
No,
excitement
no,
this
no.
defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Oh, the booth was.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Good grief.
Grabs it
Do
inside
not
the
leave
15.
lava wide open,
He
man.
slipped through the
Danger.
crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Thundering
Danger.
Herd. They are seizing control and taking
Gotta leave the
lead
safety over the
push
top.
out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Allows us to line it up. Clausen's been damn near getting super covered, but we're working it out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright to 28-13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field
Bring it
position.
down.
And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time for one
Stick
more
with it,
snap
stick
before
with
the
it.
end of the quarter. Give
Both of
to
them
the
off the
back.
edge. There we go.
And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping
As
up.
UAB creeps up, there's more opportunity for us to make it in.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Darnold. Got his man on the outside.
We got 2.
He
There we
is
go.
going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look
Not
at
the
that
Michael
and say,
Jackson
"Man,
kick
those
to
are
Brady. That's
really
nuts.
yards," But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Quarterback doing what he does
Ah, I
best. He
missed.
can move. And he scoots his way to the first
Didn't break down
and
at
then
all.
slides to avoid the hit.
I did not break down, not
QBs
one
want to
bit.
make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Caught in the backfield. It's locked.
That can't be
They
on
made the
me.
stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been
Illegal
made, and the coach will
wow.
take the penalty.
Legal contact. Whoop-de-doo.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's
Had a
Clemens.
feeling there was a run
Man
coming.
down on the
And
play
now
as
I'm
the
there.
officials take a break to let him be
Ooh.
checked out.
He hurt. Here we come. Here we come.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
How you stay in?
Making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
And that pass is in.
My Rick, always out there, looking, lurking, searching.
I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Put them away.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go
ended up accidentally going on the wrong side that I didn't want to go on.
Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a shot.
Lava once again.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. They are finding soft spots.
Hitting these home runs, man. Hitting these home runs.
Man, I love this
Baka.
all game long. He's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel. Gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
We're going on run route, please.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead.
A grown man. He's a grown man. They thought they had him contained, but they didn't. He's waiting to break back out, waiting to break back through. He's the king.
Continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection.
Mr. Clausen.
There'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making
Okay. Hey, stop that. Don't do all that. Don't do all that now.
People do that better than others, but you got to show
You gotta relax over there, buddy.
Get the ground game going.
You thought you was moving or something. Thought you was moving and grooving or something, man. Don't do that.
To the air, it's Darnold. Finds his target down the middle.
Sometimes you gotta hate match coverage because should have just stayed there. That man ran right in front of your face.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Oh, Holmes! Chris Holmes!
Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off.
They tried to play me.
After that interception.
But Christy Poo can't be played.
Trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Stride, baby. Take it in stride, baby.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive
Lead
with
roll
a
out.
pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Stop
Why am I out here
just
spinning
inside
with my
the
quarterback
25,
like a
will
fool?
mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go.
There we go. Run under.
First down.
Tutty.
He's got it. Touchdown, Marshall! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
There's no mercy rule in college.
Keep it going, baby.
They've
Keep it
got a
going.
huge lead here in the fourth
Keep
quarter.
running. Keep it
They are
going.
still
Eat it up.
chugging and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Hey, he got his hand in
They
there.
had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Darnold. Fires to the wideout. Got his man.
Oh, he didn't come down on him
Able to work
at
it
all.
to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting his progression.
Overran it.
And good coverage by the defense.
We're all right.
Just a
We're
short
okay.
gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The aerial assault continues. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Look it.
And he takes it in the end zone.
He was already
A
beat.
Touchdown, a little
Tried it.
window dressing here at the end of the game.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000.
See, try to onside kick it.
Continue to fight.
I gotta run it up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive.
Yep, now I gotta run it up.
In style with a 57-yard
Don't let
toss
some boy
interception.
get one in.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Hey,
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
A first down for the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
get off him.
Starts him with the stiff arm. And they'll
We on that ass,
bring
baby.
it down after he rips rips off a huge play.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter
Oh,
and
damn.
maximizing possessions, and they've had.
Well, I guess my QB got lit up.
The they've done a great job. Nice last play too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Oh yeah, that man is dying.
From the 15. Power football with the run.
Let's go, Fowler.
All the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense
they all
their
out
neck
here.
up and getting a big stop.
You just running out of duff. I try to get fancy with it.
After that huge gain. Inside the 40. The 30.
Just threw
He's
it so
at the
damn
20.
near.
Touchdown, Blue Raiders. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And that's just the guy you want.
Trying to get a little funky, tried to hit a red C on it.
Your little fast guys, the defensive back picks it up.
Tried to get it
and
behind
turns on
him.
the afterburners, takes
But,
it
you know,
all the way back for the
high risk, high
touchdown.
reward, I guess. Looking for us run. Oh, they can go for 2. Oh, they really think they got a chance. Ain't that so sad?
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking to pass. It's Darnold. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
Oh, that audio didn't come out right. Oh, regular kickoff.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch called for and made. One more play to pad the stats. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to beat the D deep.
Got penalties.
Couldn't connect on the deep shot.
Got
Let's see
penalties.
if things get worse. There's a flag
Oh,
on the
hold
field.
on.
Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together.
Victory is mine.
So that's going to do it for us.
What more did you expect?
David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Let's check on out. There we go. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. All right. Let's hope that was a good enough win to impress the little old recruits. Make them feel good about themselves when I come on down to West Virginia. Hit them country roads. There we go. Mafu Chung. Nate Farmer. There we go. Hey, there we go. Matthias Isaacs. Big time D tackle. There we go. Look at us. Look at us. Still number 7. But look at that. Just nice, good old fashioned. Good. This, we'll figure that out. But that's for next episode. Play of the week. National, no national play of the week. Huh? You always gotta see. There's always a chance. Let's see. Maybe he's in the Heisman picture. Maybe they're looking at him. Nope. Penn State the QB in the wild. Thaddeus Owens. He's the one that's been holding on. He has not been checked out. Ooh, look at those traits. Good grief. UAB, y'all still winning? Yeah. UAB still winning? Are they closing the gap? Oh, they're still on 13. I don't think. Did anything move at all? No. Not really. Oh, they moved to number 10. Okay. Alright. Well, no. That is too late. What the fuck am I doing? Maybe moved up number 13, so things are going alright up here for the rest of us. Things are going a little smooth, little guiding, little glide, a little bit of that glide and slide, baby. Alright. Things are looking good. That's the end of this episode. And we on the bye week, so you know that means that's double recruiting, double the story. But the rankings come out. So come back, tune on in. It's OG Smurf 826, aka SkiMask Smurfy. I'm signing off. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't, at least hit the like button. You know, help the brother out. You feel me? Just give me a little bit out. Appreciate you. Love you. Come back again.